What's that I say? A barbarian of the Rock Vulture clan upon my holy site. Fire! Fire the cannons! Fire them now! Drain them of their sustenance and science and culture. I mean, no joke, barbarians are actually quite a good resource on this map. I'm just sort of chilling and shooting everywhere I can. I'm also really tempted to go to war with Shaka. They are nowhere near me. Nowhere near me whatsoever, and I have a small fleet made of wood. Ursa's ultimate wood fleet. It's pretty tragic, but it's okay. More importantly, I have a bunch of crossbows, and I could just be shooting all their units as they can't. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna see. Can I get a joint war? Oh, you bet I can. Right, military alliance time. I'd pay 8 gold for the pleasure there per turn, but it's okay because now. Oh, it's quite a few troops, but doesn't matter. Should be able to get at least a couple of kills. There we go, you see? It's all good. All fodder for the war machine. How do they work again? Culture, 1 culture for every 2 adjacent ones, 2 culture if on or adjacent to a volcanic soil, 1 culture if they're next to the coast, additional as you go through the map. These are often one of the more complicated ones to try and work out what's going on. Medieval fairs makes it one. You know what? I want to build some. This would be the terrible place to do it though, because the holy sites are going to be there. Oh, that's a 14 faithful. Whoa, I just saw. Look at that. Goodness me, that's good. Okay, fine. Right, we'll put some farms down here, but that's worth coming back to later. Well, this is an interesting one. Somebody, I don't remember who it was, I'm really sorry, asked me why I put this city on this tile rather than bringing it down one in order to just be closer to all of the iron. The reason for that was a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to make the canal with the city itself rather than having to use a canal tile, so I settled on this little 1 tile gap. Using canals is great and I love it, but it is all the way over here and it was too early in the game and it's probably another 60 turns or so before I get that tech, so I was like, I might as well use this now. I also knew this was going to be a Petra city, so I wanted to work all of these tiles, and I knew it would need a little bit to get going, so I settled it up here because then it would be right next to the marsh tile and I wouldn't have to buy it because I was very low on gold at the time. It's a bit convoluted. I thought basically I wouldn't be missing out on anything by doing it this way round. Sort of made sense in my head at the time. I don't know. You can judge as to whether or not it was worth it or not. But there's Petra, 2 gold, 2 food, 1 production in all desert tiles, but more importantly, there's 3 desert hills, all with iron on them. It's probably not the best desert city that I could have made in the game, but it's a pretty good one, and I'll take it. Oh, can I get a scout kill on a pike and shot? Ooh, yeah, I can. Hey, there's Reformed Church. Delicious. I do want religious orders. I'm wondering whether this is the time for that or not. Got 4 envoys available to me. That's just crazy. Let's give a lighthouse briefly because it'll give me just a little bit more housing. Honestly, anything I can do for housing right now in this city, I'm just doing. Mausoleum in 2 turns, though. That is delightful. Let me just quickly use 1 charge of a Theodore. We'll finish that next turn, and then Imhotep can come and make another wonder. I'm just all of the wonders, every single wonder. That's what I'm going for this game. I'll build Colossus after. I'm not even sorry about it. Not even sorry. Oh, foreign ministry. I am tempted by that. Like, what's going on here? Levy military, 37 gold. I wondered if the reduction in cost from a foreign ministry would take my 75% down to 0% or even give me gold. But alas, I don't think it works like that. That's a shame. So leveraging city-states costs half gold. I think that applies after my usual bonus. So, I mean, that's fair enough. But look, I can levy Mittler for 37 gold. I mean, for the era score it gives me, it's worth it. It just in itself, that is worth it. Okay, I'm not going to take the Reformed Church thing just now, but I will hold on to that because I probably will end up using that at some point. Here we go, right. Patron Saint of Moksha. Right, where are you? You're over there. Have I got a mosque? Not yet. Right, now I can get myself the apostles and I'll get 2 promotions per apostle. Beautiful. That's what you like to see. Oh, okay, so I lost a crossbow down here because it turns out these impi are very strong. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Fine, these are just city-state troops. Anything I can get kill-wise on this is quite literally a bonus, so we'll just take what we can from over here. I don't need to keep any of these units alive. I am one heartless son of a gun. I do not care. I don't care what you think, Zulu, as long as it's about me. Point if you can get that reference. Uh-oh. Oh, I survived an attack from the Impy Corps, though. It's pretty good. Yeah, the city-states that I've levied may not survive at all. But it is but a distraction. I am using them to sort of annoy everybody whilst I secretly build every single wonder in my capital. I mean, I say secretly. There is no secret about it. It's quite clear what my capital is up to. The world cannot stop me. That is Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which means that all of my engineers have an additional charge. Huzzah! I've picked up 8 envoys. This is mad. I can't keep up with it. That's crazy. Zulu are right on top of me and outside of Granada. I'm actually sort of tempted to leave Granada out of this because they're going to get run over very quickly. Like, there is no chance of me doing anything over here. What have I done? Oh, why did I declare war on Zulu? Who thought that was a good idea? Nobody. Nobody could have clearly thought that would have been a good idea. Oh dear. Thank you so much for leaving your missionary here. I will dispose of it now. Actually, this is a really good way. I can start just creeping my religion across now quite nicely. So 3 apostles there with debating. I'm just going to give them a guru or 2. Actually, it doesn't matter. Just the 1 will do for now. But yeah, that'll help. Oops. Oh, I thought I was going to steal this 1 population city, but they built a wall, even though the city had 1 population. Why did it get the production to do that, I ask? No one knows. Oh well. We will complain in silence. There's Colosseum. Now, this spreads across 4 cities, giving them all culture, loyalty, and amenities to the scale of 2 per turn. But more importantly, that includes not only my capital, but also my second city. So hopefully my capital will be force-locked into being highly happy now. I'm hoping. We'll see how that works out. It says 2 at the moment, which is a bit annoying. 2 from luxuries. Okay, no, it's nowhere near being force-locked at the moment. We'll work on that one. There's a trade route capacity. There's a Colossus in my capital. I have so many wonders in this one city. Oh, you know what I really want to do now? Nuke it. That's what I want to do. Nuke my own city, and I can get that achievement. What is it? Like 7 wonders in 1 nuke? Something like that. Something like that. That would be highly awful and brilliant at the same time. Yeah, God, now I've got 10 envoys. Oh, I should really spend these. Zanzibar? Do we want to go to Zanzibar? I really do. I can't actually put envoys to Venice, which is weird. I'm not at war with them. Don't know what's going on there. Strange. Right, Singapore. Do I want to put Grenada under the effects of a Zulu rampage right now? It's sort of tempting, but I probably shouldn't, just for everyone's safety. But I will take Zanzibar. Let's put 6 into Zanzibar just for now, because that'll give me tons of luxuries because of the cloves and cinnamon, which is beautiful. And I don't think we're that close to factories. We're not a million miles off, but I don't need to worry about the other envoys. I'm just going to stick my envoys into random city-states just to give the double effect on quite a few of them. And I'll keep 1 just in case Granada wants to come on side eventually. You never know. I'm having to make some difficult choices now. I could build, for instance, the Great Library, but it would get rid of a marsh, which is almost terrible in my capital. And St. Basil's Cathedral would either get rid of the marsh or one of the tiles that I had reserved for woods around my holy site. That would turn that into 16 production, faith, and science. Oh, that's really, really bad. St. Basil's is good because I've already got 3 relics in this city. It would make it more. I'm not working too many tundra tiles, only 2 of them, but I mean, I guess it gives those 2 tiles a little bit more yield. God, I have put so much down in my capital. It's crazy. Forbidden City is kind of something I want as well. I've been waiting on printing. I didn't want to build it until I had a university, but I haven't been building a university, so I might just pick that up quickly and then I'll build Forbidden City. I think, yeah, let's... Oh, do I do it? Do I ruin the holy site? What do you think? It looks like I've got tons of tundra, but I just wouldn't be working any of it. But I guess it would give me, like, infinite envoys, just keep building all these things. I don't know. Oh, I tell you what I could do. I could build Alhambra. That's one of the extra government things. It's something I really like, is getting a bigger government. We might see if we can just pull that one off quickly. Great Bath in 5 turns, you say? Next to a vampire castle? Oh, well, okay then. I mean, I put the vampire castle down. I'm not repeating it anytime soon, so it doesn't matter what I put down, really. Goodness me, I have so much production in these cities. Like, I am loving this game. It's brilliant. 1 attacker, 2 attacker. Oh, yeah. Oh no. Cameron's, what's going on here? There appears to be crabs in your land. What a shame. What a absolute shame. Send over the apostles. I can make one every 3 turns or so at the moment. Oh, Oh, Singapore. I'm gonna need to borrow these. Thank you so much. Oh, getting some good yields though. That one just got 27 science from killing a musket. This one's got 23 from killing something. I mean, it's nothing compared to my yields. I really do think this Varangian guard ability is very early game, but I am making an absolute attempt here to do really good with it. And I hope you're all appreciating all the effort I'm putting in, because I think I am putting quite a lot of effort in. It's printing, and I've got a city from Hungary, which is more era score. I really needed it. I've only got 97 era score above the 96 that I needed. It's a really close call, you know? I can't be too careful. I just really need to be careful to sound really sincere about this. Do I sound sincere? I really hope I do. I was so worried. So worried. Okay, right, Forbidden City. I've got to do Forbidden City. I'm gonna keep this spot open. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of the marsh. I'm so sorry. It's so good. But I've got to. For the greater good. Oh, look, I actually killed an impy. Yay! It's the minor victories. The minor victories. Those are the ones that make it well. You know what? I'll bring Granada on side. Sure. In you come, friend. In you come. What's in the tribal village? Square rigging. Nice. Thank goodness. I've been rigging with triangles this entire time, and my goodness, it's been a painful experience. There's only so much rigging you can do with triangles. It's just terrible. Oh, hello. Sorry. What's going on here, Barbs? No. I'm gonna have to get you off there. I don't want you pillaging that tile, but please get off. I want to farm the Barbs, and you're making this very difficult, friends. Oh, someone built Alhambra. Literally the turn I was about to rush it with Imhotep. Oh, cheeky. Actually, can you rush Alhambra with Imhotep? Am I just losing my mind? No, it's medieval. What am I thinking? I don't even know what I was thinking. It didn't work anyway, so it's fine. We can forget I ever meant to do it. Terracotta army I could do. That's a thing. I think this city would probably benefit from some Basils more, wouldn't it? There's actually more tundra here. Yeah. All right, let's build it there. But you know, I wanted to build it in the other city for the lols. For the memes. Is that what the kids do? That's what I hear the kids are doing right now. Memes. And if there's anything that watching large amounts of Ursa Rhine will tell you, is that Ursa Rhine is down with the kids. Yes. Let's build Terracotta Army because I can. That's a good enough reason, isn't it? All units gain a promotion level. That includes all of my levied units, and that's a good thing because they're all being killed left, right, and center right now. So actually promoting them would be quite handy. Medieval fairs complete. Let's. I thought I had that. I don't know why I thought I had that. Never mind. Diplomatic service time. We have a governor title. Moksha's upgraded. I can finally get researcher on Pingala. That makes me slightly happier. Actually, that means the infamous and almighty Berserker, the great Berserker themselves, Major King Kong. You can actually become an elite guard of the Byzantine Empire. Congratulations. Never before have I bestowed such an honor. I have. I've done it for you. You don't need to worry about that. Actually, Jono, yeah, I think I probably could bestow the same honor. Ignore the fact you've both got the honor. Congratulations. Oh dear, award ceremonies with me would be awkward. I've never done this before. Cough, you've just done it. Oh, whoops. Mass production. I hate producing things on a small scale. What's even the point? I don't even know what the point is. Actually, let's get Patala Palace quickly. That sounds good. Ignore the flooding. Everything is fine. We're fine here. No, nothing to see. Here we go. We're building more of the heads. They're going up everywhere. I so rarely build these. It's actually quite fun. Give me quite a bit of culture per turn. It'd be nice. 1 attack, 2 attack. 3 attack? Question mark? Yeah, 3 attack was always the one that worked. I guess I'll keep it. I don't mind if I lose it, but that's 20% extra production in all of my cities. And I needed that. It's worth like, what was that? About 30 production in this city. It's really nice. Ah, yes, that's right. Just leave all of your units right there for me to spread my religion again. Lovely. Time for the Renaissance era, and I need 36 era score to get there. Like into the normal age. Like I just got like 100 and something in the same. Fine, whatever. I'm going Exodus again. I'm very much gonna try and push for a religious victory here. This is gonna be a sort of like one of those cheeky religious victories though, where I kind of just abuse a lot of the mechanics of the game. There's we're levying candy again. You know what? I just need to occasionally just go down the list and just press levy on every single one. Like, I'm not even paying attention really to where I'm levying. This all counts as like delicious era score. There you go, all done. And that one's near an enemy as well. So I've literally just got myself, 6 or 7 era score doing that? Yeah, like 7. That's pretty good. Major King Kong, I give to you the greatest upgrade that I can afford right now. Have a musket. And Jono, you have some crossbows. I'm sending both of you to do very important jobs. Respectively, we're going to take on this little Barb clan and this one down here as well. They are mighty thorns in the side of the Ryzantium Empire. I say Ryzantium. I'm not playing Ryzantium. I'm always channeling them secretly. And a Wabamo. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, what are you going to do? You going to do, Kemmer? You going to do anything? Didn't think so. Military emergency? No. Let's see if this goes through. I don't even know. Forbidden City. There's a wildcard policy slot. I missed out on Alhambra, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. We can just make ourselves happy with Forbidden City. I believe I also just finished Great Bath at the same time, which is wonderful. So again, we're building every single wonder in the game that you could possibly build. There it is. Great Bath. It's next to a Vampire Castle, which, if anything, makes both the Vampire Castle and the Great Bath totally pointless, but I enjoy it. I already built a Colosseum next to the Vampire Castle. Maybe the vampires are less about yields and more about facilities. You know, now they can go and have a little stadium tour, they can have a little wash. Beautiful. I like to think that we know that my vampires are clean and well entertained. Oh, it's astronomy as well. Beautiful stuff. Right, now we can have a think about what we want to do for my government. Now, I have been upgrading city-state troops left, right, and center. I don't really need to worry about NITA coming in too much. I'm kind of doing that at a nice, comfortable rate. Merchant Confederation, though, is 58 gold per turn. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. I'm just gonna, before I confirm this one, I just want to check. Where is Patala Palace going to be built? Over there. I mean, it can be built in my capital. Okay, fine. I will keep the Gothic architecture in because I think that'll help massively. Diplomatic League. Oh, I'm going to have to do this again. Every time I try and do my government, I keep looking. Yep, Diplomatic League is now pointless. So I'll pop that one instead of there. And let's go Visselbanken because my capital is actually getting some decent trade routes to it now. Ah, we lost this city. Never mind. Oh no, I say. I'm really sad. Really sad. We took it back again. So yeah, now 20% extra production. It's almost like I'm letting it do that deliberately and then forever giving myself 20% production. Weird. Who would do such a thing? Just sounds broken. Can we kill this guru? Yeah, we can. Oh, you're feeling a bit surrounded now, aren't you, friend? Aren't you, friend? Go for one attack there. Oh, it's a bit squeezy. Okay, fine. I might not be able to pull that one off, but I've got gurus on the way to come and bail me out of this one. Oh, I think Maj is going to have a pretty easy job of this. There are no barbarians home. What happened? Give me science. Give me science. Yes. Lovely. The eternal churn continues. Pretty useless, but it is a churn. All right, Maj needs a challenge, a raid, and see what happens. Bring it. Bring it, AI. Make peace with Zulu. They're offering it to me. I will keep that in mind. May lose some city-states to them if I'm not careful. Oh no, there's a level 3 crossbow. Ah, damn, these barbs are just tough. That is the one thing I've noticed about this version of Norway compared to like Hungary, because the units are just so slow. Can't really do much. You kind of like, they're just a bit useless. You can't obviously make them into corps or armies. They're not any stronger. You end up at a little bit of a loss a lot of the time, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. Okay, it's still spreading our religion around nicely. The guru is there. Oh, there's another apostle I see. Might be able to actually get in and do some proper damage here. Is that going to do? Oh, that might be close enough to get the kill in. Ah, no, that was a bad roll, I think. Never mind. Well, this is fun. So Mapuche did make a religion in the end, but they only have one city, and it looks like that's the only missionary they have, which isn't very good because now they follow my religion because I have a 75% removal and triple strength of my own. So yeah, That sucks for you, doesn't it? Yeah, I cannot get any kills against Zulu. They are really, really tough, and they're about to kill my city-states. So, you know what? I'm going to take the sneaky piece. I think I might have sacrificed about 10 city-state units there to get pretty much nothing, but never mind. It was worth a try. We're a couple of technological upgrades away right now from having like a line infantry army, not field. I don't know why I'm saying field. But yeah, no, we should be absolutely fine. So let's just wait a second. We'll keep flipping that city-state. That'll be quite useful. Oh, we can even do some trading with Zulu as well, which is just wonderful. Oh, that's a big old flood. Is that Venice? Yeah, that's Venice. Oh, it barely affected me. I don't even care. City flipped. Guess what I'm gonna do? Keep it. Yay! There's the capital. Wonderful. I haven't defeated this religion yet, but luckily for me, I've converted Chemist. Now they've converted Mapuche over, but I think we should be fine. Their injured apostle did escape somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, we'll be able to find that somehow. Don't worry about that. But yeah, look at this. We've actually converted the majority of these cities over to our cause now, so I'm liking that. That is wonderful. Oh, you've got your city back, have you? Interesting. I like the effort, but unfortunately for you, bam. Yeah, you're going to find that very difficult in the long run to maintain, friend. There's another city gone. Just you try. Just random one. Is there anything more annoying in Civ than the fact that you can't end turn or skip turn on any tile that gives fortification like Alhambra? It's like, I just want to press spacebar, but you don't let me. Oh. Such a petty thing, but it just always really annoys me. Fatala Palace. I've managed to squish it between all the other wonders in this city. I think I've probably managed to pick up at least 12 extra envoys from having Apadana in this city and then building everything else into it. It's been probably the most successful Apadana I've had in a long time. But Fatala Palace, I've got more diplomacy points, but more importantly, my government's even better now. And there's military science. Perfect. Well, what do I do? What do I do with all of this extra stuff? I'm going to pop in, where's the upgrade card? Retinues. Yeah, because now we can get an army that'll be rather impressive, and I'm tempted to go and just try and invade Inca, because they're there. Really don't have much more of a reason to do it, but that is a reason in itself, I guess. And just look at all these line infantry. I don't have a CAD, do I? Is a CAD in the game? No, they're not. So walls are forever going to be a problem. Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe I just focus on my win condition. Do you reckon? It's probably more sensible, isn't it? More boring, probably more sensible. There's Cardiff. Let's go. Cartography, square rigging, industrialization. I'm ready for coal power. My 172 production in my capital, just not enough. I just feel like I need more. Well done, Maj. You did it. Take this XP and with it a medal. Oh, this is wonderful. This is why Yerevan for religious victories is so powerful when you have Moksha with patron saint. Because what you can do is find a city with 9 population and pretty much no influence from your religion at all, and then just press one button and bam, the whole thing's converted. It's that simple. Lord Sucklington, by the way, in this whole thing, is having a great time. Absolutely great time. Just this city flipped from Hungary and is slowly dragging itself over to me, but not before Lord Sucklington just pillages every single tile. Yum. Just another city converted again. Lovely. Almost there with that. And I have a whole fleet of missionaries over here to spread the good word to Zulu. They haven't had any religion given to them at all yet. So yeah, and a lot of very low population cities. I'm liking this. This is great. I'm going to put liberalism in because I just want a few more immunities. We're almost happy in every city, and I like that a lot as a concept. Gothic architecture is kind of useful, but it's wearing off a little bit now. So let's get rid of it and put invention in instead because I want Leonardo da Vinci, and I can get another thing. I'll put craftsman in. That'll give me just a little bit more production to make up for the fact that I've missed that. But there we go. 200 production before electricity. I mean, there is electricity here, but it's not being used on anything. Still, pretty good. Pretty good. In comes Jono to save the day. There we go. The barbs will be pushed back now. There's nothing, nobody can do anything. The Count will make sure of that as well. Tales will be told of the Count and Jono as well as Lord Sucklington and Maj's escapades. Oh, my capital has kind of run out of things to do now. All of these wonders want to be put on this one tile, and I'm like, no. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wonders all in one city. It is the most scientific, cultural, productive, populous, and pious city in the game. It's not the happiest and it's not the richest, but still. It lays claims to a lot of stuff. Industrial zone logistics. Let's pick up some great people. That's probably a good idea. Lord Sucklington cannot be stopped. Pillaging everywhere he goes. I think Lord Sucklington should definitely get their own song. Like, I mean, of course they should. In the meantime, though, Jono is just dishing out the dirt. 1, 2, yeah, that's right. Back off. Just swooping round Zulu now. Apostles doing the greatest work. And the missionaries. Actually, to be fair, there's no resistance here, so the missionaries are doing absolutely fine. I've got some reinforcements now heading over to Inca. How many cities have they got? 9. They've got quite a few weak cities. 8. When you're going for a religious victory, don't aim for the 7 population cities if you can. Aim for the 1 population cities. They're so much easier to flip. I mean, admittedly, you get less if you've got an ability that gives you per population, but I've got one teeth that gives per city, so it doesn't matter how big the city is. You might as well just abuse that and go for all of the small ones. Look at that. I mean, Mapuche is totally swallowed up by my religion now. Oi! How come their religion's back? Stop it. Industrialization. Perfect. You know what? My capital needs more production. That's what I've decided. So let's just pop that on quickly. But I've just stolen another Hungarian city. Oh yeah, their empire is falling apart now. I do feel slightly sorry for them. Not very sorry. Just slightly sorry. If I were to be a little bit sweeping, I would say that this has been one of those civs that, like, it's not powerful, but it's pretty fun. Like, I do like the sort of slightly different mechanics. I'm always up for a mechanic that's a little bit different. You know, pushing the boat out a little bit in terms of how you play the game. That I have no problem with. I'm not convinced that it's the best. Like, yeah, if Harald was a leader of, say, Byzantium, like people have said, or maybe even like if the Hungary abilities of Matthias could be brought in a little bit as well, all of these things would be quite amusing. Just paired with Norway, it doesn't really seem to do a lot, you know? It's odd. In comes the Hellfire of Jono. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they stand down defeated. Lovely. Oh my goodness, I have an actual great scientist. What is going on in this game? Oh, look at that. The Germans are trying to spread their religion to my capital. Yeah, fair play. Bold move, steam power, ballistic, sanitation. That's a good triple threat. St. Basil's Cathedral. Makes my relics a little bit better, and also means that I have a tiny bit more food and production and culture from all of the Tundra in the city. By the way, I am working crazily towards conservation in order to put more trees around my holy sites. That's not something I've forgotten to do. I just haven't got anywhere near it. There's Hagia Sophia as well. Missionaries and apostles can spread religion 1 extra time. With my mosque and with my golden age, that means that apostles and missionaries start with 7 charges, which is quite nice. It makes things a lot easier. The promotion combination I'm going for with cities that don't have a religion is I'm going for the 2 extra times and then triple strength, which means I've got 9 spreads that can go bam and produce like 600 pressure like that, which is pretty nice. And then the other ones I was doing had the triple pressure and then the removal of religion. Like this one, bam! Suddenly, oh, this poor missionary has been doing its absolute best, but no, not going to happen. Bam! Yeah, okay, Mapuche. If Mapuche recover from that, I will be amazed. It's about the 7th time I've taken this city over, by the way. Still providing me with 20% production in all cities. So, you know, not too bad. Might be. Does it cause you war weariness to lose a city like that? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure there are absolutely no adverse effects whatsoever to me taking this strategy, but, you know, sometimes you're like, feels too good, feels too powerful. Even to the end of the game, I'm still producing a lot of culture and faith, but it's just a shame that it's kind of quite a small amount now. I've seen it written that maybe this would have been a slightly better ability had it been applied to all units, but I don't know. I think the city-state angle is quite good. I think it needed a little bit more to make the city-state units a little quicker. Like, imagine if the city-state units had the Berserker ability, so all city-state units had plus 10 combat strength, but minus 5 if being attacked. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be cool? And then also the plus 2 movement. You see? Ursa's a genius. He's got something on him, you know? It's clever. It wouldn't be overpowered. It would be a feature. Let's convert that city and convert... Oh, let's just have a look. Oh, no, don't have the movement to do that. Convert this one. I think we've only got one more city we need to convert now from the Incans. Only the one. Sometimes it's very difficult to predict how much movement a unit will have, but with that conversion, Norway achieves a religious victory. And actually, you know what? The base Norway ability with the stave church and all of that stuff is a very strong religious victory contender. And basically you have city-states to kind of enforce your religious might. If anybody tries to do anything too cheeky, you can just be like, I levy upon you. You've activated my trap card. There it is. A victory! This is probably my favourite victory screen, by the way. It always looks so pretty. Look at it. It's wonderful. And can I just say, this chunky model they did, I love it. I love Harald in this getup. Right, only 12. Louis the 15th. After me, the flood. And we've all felt like that after a night out, haven't we? Oh, I kid. Buildings constructed. Look, you know what? Again, I love the Norway yellow. That is something that I do appreciate. Buildings constructed, good. Cities captured, a lot. That's one city over and over and over. And I think it'll show it as lost as well. No, it doesn't show it as lost. Oh, I love that. Brilliant. Districts constructed. This is how small I was. Normally, I preach about how if you want to beat Deity, you need to build more districts than your opponents. Kind of did, but not really this game. Great people earned, kind of at the end, didn't really have a very high great people game culture. I was catching up pretty quick because I was building some infrastructure. My science game was pretty good. My faith game rocked, but again, the Karens are just faith masters. What can you say? Score? Took over the score victory just after turn 100. God, the scale is really small. I think I won on like turn 152 or something. Very early into the game. Religions founded. I actually had the third religion, which was pretty decent because work ethic, you can normally rely that the AI is not going to go crazy for it. Units killed, lovely. Units lost, oh, that's painfully high. I guess when they're city-state troops, you don't really care about them so much. And most importantly, wonders constructed. Yeah, I did a lot of wonder constructing. That's one of the best bits about playing vampires, is that you get very silly production in your capital. I had 144, and it's not happy anymore. I put myself into an actual building. Look at that, 220 production, and that would have only climbed higher and higher and higher as I actually made myself decently happy, which I would have done very soon because the water park district was only just around the corner. Had I not gone religious victory, I mean, I have the industry and the science right now to do a very comfortable science victory. I'd taken over the tech lead, 38 versus 35. The AI had nothing on me. I had the most army, I had the most culture, I had the most science, and all I needed to do was basically use my Varangian Guard to take out Hungary, which was brilliant. Do I think that this is a better version of Norway? No, I actually think original Norway is better. But is it fun? You know what? For different reasons. Yes, it is. Anyway, remember to pop over to Discord for the best and most lovely community that you've ever found of people that like Civ. Come and talk about Civ, but more importantly, you can also get the mod lists and all of the save files that I use in my channel, so come and grab those. And if you wanted to support the channel, why don't you pop along and have a look at Ko-fi or Patreon? They're wonderful places to go. Maybe even drop a video a like if you're super keen. But otherwise, I'm going to scamper off now to the next video where you will find me munching on... Oh, we're playing on Steampunk Victoria, aren't we? Oh, I've got some ideas for that game. Goodbye! Yeah, I'm just buying Isaac Newton because I can. Stop me, game. I dare you. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Dayboy91, Seangrates, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amiri C, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Bear Ray, El Truand, Creston, RB Hedge, Mushkin Mandeltort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Guberman, Clint Hennes. Thank you all for your support. It's amazing. See you all next time. Goodbye.